Well, it was a good week. We started off slow, and I thought dropped a game that we should have won, and then came back strong. And our seniors showed good leadership and kind of got things going in the right direction.
What was the biggest thing you learned from your team last weekend?
Well, I got to see again that Kara and Britt are good pitchers. They didn't throw very well in Las Vegas, and they both looked really good this past weekend. And Kara dominated a really good New Mexico State team. If we didn't make 3 or 4 errors, they wouldn't have scored on her. So we need to clean up some things in the infield, but it was nice seeing those two throw well.
Talk about Adriana's bat and how she's just been knocking the cover off the ball lately.
Hey, it comes in bunches, and one of the things we've talked about is her being more and more consistent. And a day like that, you don't want her to be consistent. That's, you want it to go the other way. And what she does really well is that she looks for weaknesses and looks for good times to take big swings. Sandy hitting in front of her has actually helped her because Sandy's walked a lot, and they don't have a place to put Adriana, and so she takes advantage of that.
You like the way everybody's kind of progressed and come together as a team during these road trips?
I do, for the most part, but we're still a work in progress. With as many freshmen that we have right now that need more and more at-bats and more innings under their belt, I'm anxious to see where we're at here in about 6 weeks. But, Gretchen O'Coin, Sam Carmelo, Brooke Scott, those 3 freshmen started in our infield against New Mexico State. So, some of the mistakes that they're making now, hopefully you won't see here in a month or 2.
Talk about this upcoming weekend and the Texas Shootout. You're getting a second chance at a couple of teams here that have had some history with you guys.
Well, yeah, it's always fun to go play these teams in Texas that you recruit against, and you play some schools that really want to beat you because you're a Big 12 school, and then the goal is hopefully we'll meet Baylor in the finals. They'll win and we'll win on Sunday. But last year Baylor got beat out by Texas State, who beat us in the finals last year. So hopefully our girls will have something to prove, and Texas State's a good program. And then of course we play UTA with Coach Fox, and she told me, she's a sandbagger. She told me probably a month ago, she said we may not win 3 or 4 games, and she started off 4-1 on her first tournament to show you what kind of coach she is. And so she'll have them ready to go, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Did you give her all your tricks, Coach, while she was here, or did you leave her left?
Do you know what? I just stole tricks from her when she was here. I think that's how it was. She's such a great competitor. She does not take losing or not playing well at all. And so, the one thing that I worried about with Coach Fox being a head coach was going through some growing pains and taking a team and kind of marching them down the road towards getting better and better. And apparently she's trying to skip all that. So she'll have a good ball club. I hear she has good pitching, and obviously she'll be fun to coach against.
I think slowly but surely throughout this whole spring we've gotten a little better every week, and you can see it in practice, we can see it in games. I think this weekend, we're ready. I think this is going to be our weekend to come out and show what we can do. We have a couple teams that are scrappy, and they can definitely come and get us if we're not careful. So I'm excited to see how we handle that.
Who's your biggest competition this weekend?
Well, of course we have UTA, where Coach Fox is at. And she knows us up and down. She knows what we're going to do, so that'll be exciting. I know everybody's excited to see her too. So I think that'll be fun. And, of course, Texas State. They came back and beat us in the championship game last year at Baylor, and I think we're excited to get back at them a little bit.
What did you learn over the weekend going to Cruces, just, after dropping that first one and coming back and winning the next few?
I think I'm excited to see our freshmen, how they didn't get down. We had our first game. We didn't play our best, and we knew we could be better, and they didn't take it to heart. They came right back the second game, and we were all ready to go.
How much better do you feel like, as young as this team is, how much they've progressed over the course of these road trips here?
Oh, so much. So much. Of course, the first tournament, any freshman. Everybody had our freshman games, and you get out there and you're a little scared. You're not going to play exactly how you normally play just because you're not used to it. You're not used to being out there on that stage. It's a totally different feeling, but I think they've all settled in, and I think they're ready to go.
This weekend, personally, I'm not from Texas, so, as a team, we want to go out and do our best and win every game and just give it our all and be great as a team and execute.
What do you know about your competition this weekend?
Competition, I know we'll be facing Texas State. They're from San Marcos, I believe, and that we should be able to dominate. Like, these are games we need to win. We should win. I mean, we should have it in the bag.
How much have you guys, as young a team as you are, learned about yourselves and come together as a team over the course of these road trips?
Well, I think we've grown a lot as a team, especially with so many new people. It took a while, but the upperclassmen were really welcoming, and they taught us a lot along with the coaches. So it's been an experience, that's for sure, but hopefully we just keep growing and getting better.